Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here where I tell Brandon to answer these questions and he has no idea what the question is going to be. I have got up on the right side over here the Garage Fitness Online, the programming that he has put on. So we are still building this thing. It's in alpha stages, and I've got some of you guys have jumped in and are trying a thing, and that's great because I just realized that if I do a trial through Wodify, the only way that works is if you actually show up at the gym, and there is no gym to show up at. So that didn't work. So I moved everyone to just a free 2 month regular membership. So just realize you have to sign up for a membership to actually be able to like see stuff. But for right now, for all you alpha testers, it's $0. So don't worry about, there's no cost to it. And there's no like, it's not like gonna like automatically reoccur you or anything. It's just, there was no other way to get you in there because Wodify is meant to be in the gym and we are hijacking it to make it look and feel like we are used to, but for a virtual kind of thing. So oops. But so also, Brandon has got some videos that he does on programming, and we're going to start loading that in there. So Brandon, what was for this week's programming? What would be like a tip or a tactic or anything you would throw out to everybody?
Uh, Tip or tactic is basically what we talked about last week. You got to define, you got to know where you are when you work out. So are you here just to work out and have a great workout? Are you here to really enhance your fitness and push yourself? Or are you competing to where like you're driving your, you just got to feel uncomfortable being uncomfortable on a daily basis. And so when you take those three mindsets and approaches, uh, especially for these workouts, take today's workout. You got three 15-minute sections. So you got a 12-minute EMOM, 1 minute work, 1 minute rest. The competitors their goal is to hit 300 meters or 250-meter row on the odd minutes, and then you get 1 minute rest. So in order to hit that, you got to be a sub 140 pace for a guy, and you got to be like a sub 155, 150 pace for a female. That's a lot of work, even if it's only 6 sets. But if you're looking for a great workout, then you do 1 minute of rowing, 1 minute of rest, try to stay consistent throughout the process as you go, keeping it like an 85% effort, something that is repeatable, but it's also challenging. Then you get
Yeah.
3 minutes of rest, and then you're going to do another 12-minute AMRAP this time of wall walks and box jump overs. And the wall walks ascend. And so depending on where you're at on that, the ascending ladders really help you focus on technique because you're starting off small, kind of fatigued, and then you work up to those sets of doing like 4, 5, 6, 7 wall walks in a row. That's where you start to get fatigued at, but you can really work on speed and efficiency. And then you're doing the box jump overs in between. The box jump overs get the heart rate up just enough to make those wall walks get a little bit more challenging as you go.
Yeah.
And you get
Nothing
another
like,
3 minutes.
yeah, get your heart rate up and then go upside down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's good
then
stuff.
if you're not comfortable doing wall walks, we always do inchworms. And then you can to increase the intensity, because some people are just like, it's just inchworms. That's nothing. Put your feet on a box, walk out, do a push up, and then walk back up into a pike position. And that's always like creates a little bit of intensity for you, a little bit more of a challenge for some of the folks that can't go all the way upside down, but feel comfortable being with their feet on a box.
Yeah. No,
Then
that
you
makes
get another
sense.
2 minutes of rest, and then you're going to do something for time. So it's 100 double unders, 50 line facing burpees, and 100 double unders. That's meant to be like a sprint. So for some of our competitors that do this, they'll probably do the double unders are broken. So that's 2 minutes of work. And then they'll probably be around 2.5 to 3 minutes on the bar facing or line facing burpees. That's going to put them around 5 minutes doing that workout, that's really great. A lot of us will not do that. A lot of us probably spend about a minute and a half, 2 minutes on double unders, maybe a little bit more. I wouldn't recommend that. And then they'll probably take 4 minutes, 5 minutes to do 50. And then they get another 2 to 3 minutes on the last set of jump ropes. So now they're looking in the 8 to 10 minute time range to finish the workout.
Right.
And uh, and they're still going to get a really good fitness out of today's training session. It's just your mindset and approach when you get to that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So I think that's going to be a big one for everyone to kind of like throw down and think about is what does it mean and why am I here? And what am I going for? I know for me personally, and I just had this conversation with a guy in the gym. I don't send it really at all. So today we follow CAP, which I'm not too excited about these days. But anyway, we're still on it right now. We're probably going to shift over to what you're doing as well. So it all matches up, whether in our gym or outside the gym. But anyway, it was 5 ring muscle ups and then some other stuff, 5 rounds of. So 25. I'm like, yeah, at 50 years old, I probably shouldn't really be doing ring muscle ups, but I can, and that's really cool. So I chose the next level down. I just did two. I was like, all right, I could do 10 of them. That's fine. But guys, if you are interested in competing and you are interested in that kind of that fun and that allure, and you want to get back into just to see how it is, so obviously we can all do the open. But if you remember, I tried to pull this up on the other page, so it's going to look weird right here, but we used to do this thing, Worldwide WOD Gym Resolutions, and we're bringing this back. And it's 3 workouts, the same workouts all three every year, and it's at the end of the year, so you can kind of like bookmark yourself. But it's Helena, which is Helen, but I think it's rowing, and then Karina, and then Grace. So we've got these 3 workouts. We'll pull them back up and post them and all that. I know we had to adjust them a tiny bit, and I forgot what we did when we adjusted them, but we're bringing this back up. And if you want to get involved, just go to this page and, like, post, or whatever, and you'll see the information as it comes up. We're just trying to get it going. So we've got, what is it, October now? So we got 2 months to kind of get this thing rolled out. But it'll be one of the competitive bits that we do online together, and we'll do it through the garage games. That whole business still exists. So we'll register through them. Some of you guys are still in there, and that's great. It'll be a lot of fun. So know where you are. And here's a question I got for you. I know I said last week we're going to talk about something that potentially isn't even health and fitness, but maybe it is. All right. So I was at this thing called the Self-Reliance Festival. It was up in Camden, Tennessee, and it's basically people going, hey, if there's a hurricane, what do I do? How do I prepare? Like, how do I raise chickens? All that stuff, right? So it was pretty interesting. And a quote that I heard a lot, and a guy got a shirt and I bought it. It's stupid should hurt. Man, tell me what that means to you. Stupid should hurt. Go.
Stupid should hurt. Um, gen Generally, if it hurts, you've done something stupid. But there's different levels of hurt.
That's
Pain hurt, and then there's, what is it? I guess you could say self hurt, or positive, like a good self hurt. Like you can go through pain. Like we can do something really stupid and we experience pain. It's like my kid whenever you're doing it. But if we voluntarily put ourselves through hurt in a workout, that builds resilience for us. So then you can have a good hurt, which is building resilience, allows you to adapt and overcome certain situations later on. And then there's a bad hurt for you just being dumb. It's like my kid jumping the other day on the couch, and he wanted to do a front flip off the couch and landed like right on top of his head. And we didn't think he was going to do it. He's like, watch, I'm going to do a flip. And we were like, don't do it. And he boom, did it. And then he got hurt. And so that's what I think about stupid to hurt.
yeah. No,
And
I think
yeah,
you're
we do
right.
stupid workouts. That's going to hurt, but that creates a positive change later on, both for you physically, mentally, and spiritually. But if you do that, being dumb, approaching certain things in life, such as workouts, and you see something that you know that you shouldn't do, but you do anyways, and all of a sudden you experience pain, there's pretty dumb part.
No, I like the fact that you're able to take my mostly negative comment
Do
and
that.
turn it into something positive. I love that. You turned my frown upside down. No, and that's
Totally.
right. I really hadn't even thought of that. There is a type of stupid that's actually the pain you get, stupid you hurt. The hurt grows you. Um, I I like that. Today I did muscle ups. That almost verges on stupid. I have 2 rules. Well, I got more than 2 rules, but the 2 rules that always come up for us is show up. Come in, you need to show up and do a thing. And then 2, don't do anything stupid that'll prevent you from showing up. So that's dumb. Don't do anything stupid. Doing muscle ups might have been dumb for me, but Coach Josh had me warm up for like 30, 40 minutes before the workout. And I was like, I feel really good. I think I could do this. So I don't think it was too dumb, but it could have been. Now, I think on the other side, what would you say about stupid should hurt in terms of, I know I said it was going to be not diet and exercise and fitness, but I'm going to make it diet. So stupid should hurt. If I'm going to be stupid in what I'm eating, tell me how that goes.
Overindulgence. So that could go towards anything, specifically for sugars. Overindulge. A lot of people, you have this kind of tear right now, this dissension in CrossFit nutritionists now. Some people are saying that you got to have sugar, what you do if you're in competition. Like, I mean, I know some guys, they'll eat 400 to 600 grams of carbohydrates a day, and that includes Sour Patch, whatever, but they're on a different level. Their body's adapted. For us, they're sitting around the couches. If bulge on those carbohydrates switch, you got to realize there's going to be a consequence coming to that. Like, and it's going to hurt later on. It's going to hurt when you look in. It's going to hurt when you vision. And now you're confident. Just so now, how does that affect your confidence in decision making outside of the gym, outside the kitchen? All of that stuff culminates. So the more disciplined you are in your nutrition, the less hurt that you allow yourself to go through only by making the right decisions, committed to what you want to become and be. That there up with one of those bad decisions later on.
No, that is right. That's probably one of the biggest things I could talk to people about is this idea of where does sugar and sweetener play a part in my life? I mean, I remember it was, man, I forgot what year it was, but they caught Rich Froning eating a PB&J, and they're like, Rich Froning eats 10 PB&Js a day, and all of a sudden everybody's eating like loaded up peanut butter and jelly with too much jelly. You're like, well, you guys are fat asses. You shouldn't be eating this stuff. This is because he's doing like 16 workouts a day. And so they missed the idea of what and why he was doing it. He needs to cram in the calories, not he's doing it because he just felt like it. There was reasons to it.
Yeah, I mean, take Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps ate Big Macs and double cheeseburgers every day from McDonald's or wherever because he spent, so then you got thermodynamics that come into it. So he was having to consume 10,000 calories a day just because how big he is and how much work he was putting in the pool. And so you can't do that eating broccoli and
No,
chicken all day. That's a lot of broccoli and a lot of baked chicken. But for us, they're just sitting around working 30, 20 day.
uh-oh, I think I'm cutting out with you. Our
Oh yeah. I remember you hear me now?
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, they Rich Froning, we went up there for Rich's. I can't remember if we went up there for the wedding this time or Jessica and I just went up there to hang out. Anyways, we just went up there to hang out with him. We went to the lake and we were coming back. And on back, we were riding with some and we went to our friend's house up there. So then him and his wife. And all the other folks went to Rich's house. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. They got candy on the way back, bags of candy. And then when they got back, they did like a 4-minute EMOM garage at 11:38 because he was burning air that he possibly ate, he used for fuel.
I think I remember actually a YouTube video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was, I think it was you and Rich pre-wedding doing heavy Fran. Is that right?
No, friend, we just made up a workout.
Okay.
Yeah, that
But I'm pretty sure it was like before the
was like
wedding.
really heavy
Ah, there it is right there.
face one another, like doing heavy.
You see that? There you guys with beds in the background. I love it. You see this? Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna somehow link
No,
this
you
for you
froze on
guys.
me.
What a great video. And then you guys got
I
up on the
see
bar.
it now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a heavy weight. So yes, overhead squats and pull-ups. You're right, it's not Fran, but wedding day wad.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. It's funny, like looking back at that now and seeing our techniques. Like I look at my snatch technique, I'm like, man, I'm so slow underneath the bar.
Dude, this
And then
was
you got and
13
then
years ago. This is before like the internet was
yeah,
really an internet. You guys don't even remember that. There you go. Look, you got to the pull up. You're ahead. You did one pull up before him. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's gonna.
yeah,
Oh, that's
it's a little
awesome.
slow, but now that what was funny is we were watching other people do this workout because we just kind of created it on the
That's
fly and
funny.
our friends do it. And it looked at them and dying. And we're all, and then of course, Rich and I were kind of competitive. We just started going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with each other.
Yeah, I'm going to link you guys to this too. I did a podcast on how to stop consuming sugar. So, Brandon said it. So I'm going to point you to a thing so that you can be like, I don't know how to stop eating sugar. Dude, it's been probably 15 years since I had sugar. I haven't had grain in that long too. And now I'm on this meat, salt, and water diet and coffee with my son to help his GI thing. But it can be done. Listen to this. I'll post it or link it or however I can do that. I had a couple other questions for you. I'm going to jump into one of these and then I'll let you go. But okay, so this coming Friday, you've got performance, endurance, and build up there. I'm going to jump into performance. We're going to see what the workout is. And let's see. Oh, look at that. You got a video. Dude, nice. You get the video header before everyone. Well done. Uh-oh, I lost you. He might be joining back. Somehow he went away. His internet is not doing that great. Or I may end it. Or you just get me for the whole time. So there he is. He's coming back. Is he coming back? Look who's back. Back again. I don't know how to bring him back in there. Brandon, I almost see you. I see you, but no microphone. Anyway, guys, here I'm going to end it right here. So we've got the workouts loaded on this Friday. He's got a warm-up set. You can see that. There's an imam. Oh, there he's back. So he's got an imam. I already told him the secret to life and everything. So they already heard it. And then you got, look at that. Flex Friday. What is that? Tell me what Flex Friday is.
It's just a good time. Everybody likes having big arms, big shoulders, and all that kind of stuff. And then so we just throw in some, have some fun with it. But if you notice, like on our performance right now, we do 2 days a week of just weightlifting. And we found, because your clientele, my clientele, we might have a little bit younger demographic, but it's still like the 26 to 38 to 40-year-old is like our main go-to. And doing Metcons every day, it's fun. We have our diehard CrossFitters that love it. But I know for me personally, I enjoy taking 1 or 2 days a week and just weightlifting. I feel
And we
better.
should. And people
Yeah, and you
don't.
should. But I also know the people that like to breathe heavy. So that's what the imams are for. It
Okay.
keeps you on pace, keeps you on rhythm to where you're not sitting there and you sit down and get on your phone and get lost in time. Like you got to stay on it while you're doing these.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
why it's 6 minutes for 18 minutes. It's 3 sets, but you're working pretty much for those 3 sets as you go. And the same thing for those deadlifts and strict press. And if you do the 5 deadlifts working up each set on those every 4 minutes, you're going to need about a minute to recover, especially double overhand grip. I like doing the double overhand grip because it limits us. That way we're always in a good training mode and not maxing out effort. And we save our max out efforts for competition day. So whenever we put today, you got your 5 rep max, then you can do the alternating grip, wear strap, whatever it is that you want to pull with. But then you do those 10 strict press, your heart rate's going to get up. You're going to get fatigued. So then you need to take that minute to 90 seconds rest. There's your 4 minutes of time. And it just keeps you on pace. So now you've gotten really good workload just in 20 minutes done. And the same
That's
thing
good
goes. I
stuff.
mean, 38 minutes of total work right there, but you're going to be feeling it after that.
And you get all your, I like that accessory down here so that you can log it all. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
All
and we
right,
put
guys.
videos up there. People move a lot better than I do just because I can't straighten my arms out anymore. And there's certain things I just can't do well like I used to. So I use other people's videos that are much better, especially like I like Catalyst Strength, Greg Everett and them. Somebody I've always respected in the strength conditioning Olympic lifting world. We use a lot of his videos for our Olympic lifting, and then Marcus Philly. He's a great mover, always really good, really just a really good guy all around. So we use a lot of his movement videos too. So that's what people will see on that, just for great demonstrations of how to get things done.
So, did you ever watch Jumanji 2, the second Jumanji?
Yeah.
You remember the character? It was Kevin Hart's character. Remember what his weakness was?
In the second one,
Yeah.
I don't remember the second one. I know it was cake because that's my weakness in
Yeah,
the
what
first.
one of them, it was cake. He's like, wait, strength is my weakness?
Yeah, strength and cake.
Yep. I can say if I play it, it's probably going to like ban our video. I won't. Guys, you need to go look that up. It's freaking hilarious. But that's me. So you need like you said your movement isn't so good. As long as you keep it lightweight, I'm good. I can do the thing. I
Well,
just can't
I
do
mean,
heavy.
I still move pretty well. It's just whenever I do like overhead squat, snatch, or something like that, I always get your elbows don't lock out, and so I just get tired of dealing with it. I'm like, dude, this is as far as it goes, man.
No,
And
yeah. If you keep
I,
it under 105 pounds on an overhead squat, I'm your man. Once you go like 106, I'm like, I'm not doing that. I can't. My arms, something gives, and it's usually the
mine's like
squat.
mine's like it depends on the day. It can either be like 225 to 245. It feels really bad. or it's like 185, 205. It feels really bad. It
Yeah,
just,
that's my back squat. So your overhead squat is my back squat. I like it. That's the difference.
well,
Strength and cake.
I used to overhead squat a lot more, but
All right,
nowadays
guys. Hey, this
the
is good
overhead back
stuff.
up.
Come join us. Eventually, what we're going to do when we find you guys, we're going to bring you in and do some chats with you like this. We'll bring you online with us. Again, we're still working out the kinks. This thing is really only like 2 weeks old, and we're still finding out things that, like I said, if I give you a trial in Wodify, it actually doesn't work because there isn't a physical gym to click anything. I have to give you a membership. Who knew? I mean, I knew that, but I just didn't think about it. So, guys, post below, post some comments, share it out there. We're hitting our stride a little bit. I would probably say in 6 months, this is going to look a lot different and it's going to feel different. And the workouts will probably still all be the same. But what Brandon and I, Charles and Justin are delivering will, be fully fleshed out. In a year from now, it'll probably look a lot different. So join the ride. Come along with us. We look forward to having you. All right, Brandon, you be good, buddy. Let me figure out how to stop recording because that's my problem. I can never do that. Yeah, there it is.
See,
All right, buddy. Take care.
all right. See ya.